Hi and welcome to the Malat Cookery channel. So today it is freezing outside. I want to do a family meal with a little bit of heat, a little bit of spice just to warm them up. I'm going to be doing jerk chicken. Now I've already done a jerk chicken recipe for the YouTube channel. If you want to see that particular recipe, just click on the banner that's appeared in the top right hand corner of the screen and that will take you to that particular recipe. But what I want to film today is the rice dish that goes with that, which today I'm doing Jamaican rice with peas. The spice blend that we're going to be using from the Malat range is their Jamaican jerk seasoning. And as usual, a full list of ingredients will be given at the end of the video. So let's have a look at those ingredients now and anything else we're going to need for today. So there are not many ingredients at all for this particular recipe if you're a Malat customer using their Jamaican jerk seasoning. If you're not a Malat customer, you're not using their Jamaican jerk seasoning, then look online for this type of recipe, for the Jamaican rice and peas recipe. But make sure that the ingredients listed include allspice, garlic, onion, chilies, thyme. Just make sure, because they are the bare minimum that you're going to need in order to get the authentic flavour. So for Malat customers, we've got 20 grams of Malat Jamaican jerk seasoning. This is an all-in-one seasoning, so it has literally everything in there that you're going to need. We've got 280 grams of long grain rice, which has been washed and drained. Now that's enough for 4 people, so we've got 70 grams of uncooked rice per person. That's a good measure. 400 gram tin of red kidney beans, which have been rinsed and drained. So if you're wondering where the peas are within this recipe, the Jamaican rice and peas, this is actually what's referred to as peas. So we call them red kidney beans, Jamaica they're called peas. So that's where the peas part of the recipe description comes from. So 400 gram tin, washed and drained. I've got 400 millilitres of water. We've got 2 spring onions which have been chopped and a 400 millilitre tin of coconut milk. So in a suitable size saucepan, I've just added in the water and the milk, the coconut milk, and we're going to just bring this up to a gentle simmer. So now we've got this just coming up to the simmer. I want to add in the Malat Jamaican jerk seasoning and just whisk that in. Or if you're not using the Malat products, then the seasonings that you're going to be using need to go in now. The spring onions or scallions, if you're using those, they need to go in now as well. Just mix those in. And the rice needs to go in now as well. Okay, just stir that around, make sure that the rice isn't sticking. We're now going to cook this with the lid just on a little bit. Going to be cooking this now for 10 minutes initially. Then we're going to add the red kidney beans into the dish and then cook for a further 5 minutes. Have it on a low light, a nice gentle simmer, and obviously just make sure it doesn't boil over. So the rice has been cooking for 10 minutes. I've just added in the red kidney beans. I've been stirring the rice as well every few minutes through that first 10 minutes of cooking, just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. So for the last 5 minutes of cooking, I'm going to be leaving the lid off the pan just to get rid of any sort of excess fluid, and I am going to be stirring it maybe every minute or every 2 minutes just to obviously ensure that it doesn't stick. Okay, so that's the dish done. Just want to show you this. So there's no liquid left at all. I've just tasted the rice. It's absolutely perfect. Still firm, but really nice. So the 400 millilitres of water and 400 millilitres of milk were perfect for this rice, but just bear in mind it's only a guide. I don't know what rice you guys are using. I just use standard long grain rice, and I've soaked it for no more than 5 minutes. The longer you soak rice in water before you actually cook with it, the less time it takes to cook. So as long as you use standard long grain rice, you soak it for no more than 5 minutes, then your rice should turn out exactly the same as this. So with Jamaican rice and peas being a one-pot recipe, it couldn't be any easier to make. Absolutely delicious as well. So please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified of new videos coming out, because we have a lot of videos coming out in the next month or so. And if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.